Have here with us today little Miss Carmen, and the topic for today is bullying. What does it mean to you, and have you ever been bullied before? So go ahead and introduce yourself first.
I'm Karmen.
Hi, Carmen.
And I think I really enjoy doing these topics with Mitra. It's really nice for her to still let us do this with her and get the little boss chair.
Well, I love this too. I love hearing what you guys have to say about special topics. Little Miss Jen, yeah? Okay, so Carmen, the first question I'm going to ask you is, what does bullying mean to you? And then the second question I'm going to ask you is, have you ever been bullied before? So let's talk about the first question first. What does it mean to you? What does bullying mean to you?
I think bullying means, like, the real bullies. I think why they will bully you is because I think they got bullied or they've been through a lot of rough times and maybe their life isn't that good. So they want to I know this sounds really cruel and rude, but they want to make other people's lives not as good because it's not fair. I don't have a good life, but all these people are so happy. So it normally means maybe if you're having a better relationship with your parents, but the other person's parents that are the bullies, they have had a divorce with their parents had a divorce and they don't have a good relationship, so that's a reason for them to bully because they don't like being
sad.
Yeah.
And when they see that you're happy and that you have a good relationship with your friends, with your family, it makes them feel sad. This is what I'm gathering from what you just said. And because they don't have those things at home, then they retaliate. And the only way they can deal with the terrible situation they're in at home is to make somebody else feel bad. Is that right?
Yes, but not like it's okay for them to do it.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Bullying is never, ever right, no matter what the reason is. So thank you for your understanding of what bullying means.
That's also why they made the anti-bullying day and we all wear pink because someone got bullied because a boy got bullied because they wear pink. And oh, that's a girl's color. And then that's why that's the real story why people thought of doing anti-bullying day.
I think it's fantastic that everyone is bringing awareness to this topic because, sometimes bullying can be so extreme that people literally go inside themselves. They start hurting themselves because the pain's too much for them to bear. And sometimes people actually end up taking their own lives, unfortunately, and it's terrible. Yes, because they can't handle being hurt anymore. So bullying has to stop. Absolutely has to stop. It's not right. It'll never be right, no matter what the person's reasons or excuses are, right?
Yes.
So the second question I'm going to ask you is, have you personally ever been bullied before? And if so, how did it make you feel? How old are you, Carmen?
I'm 8 years old.
You're 8 years old. So if you've ever been bullied before, how did it make you feel?
I kind of felt depressed like that person did while they're bullying me. I felt I felt depressed, felt sad. I kind of felt a bit angry too, why are they bullying me out of nowhere? And maybe I never even met the person that bullied me before, and they're just starting to bully me. I felt really hurt too, and I had a lot of mixed emotions inside, in my head, and I didn't really. They're more angry and sad emotions, and too much of those could make a big breakdown. And one time I just literally left, and then I just sat on the stairs where at our school because that's where I always get bullied, and then I just started crying. But then the principal saw me and she asked me what happened, and then we had a big discussion, and we kind of had what happened right now. What we're doing right now is that we're talking about bullying, and
Yes.
I just stayed inside the office and I talked to her.
So you talked to your principal, and I hope when you went home, you also talked to your parents about this, because awareness is the number one key in dealing with bullying. Unfortunately, by the way, you are extremely bright and so eloquent with the words that you choose to convey your feelings. So I want to personally thank you for being able to articulate your feelings by using the words that you have. It is impressive to say extremely impressive to say the least. So you did the right thing. You talked to your principal first, and you went home and you talked to your family, and this matter was dealt with. Because unfortunately, what happens sometimes if children at any age really are not strong enough to deal with those sad emotions, they take it all in, they don't talk about it, and they end up being more sad, more angry, and they start reacting in ways that is not them being themselves,
like, not nice.
right?
I know this doesn't really have to do with this, but it also kind of involves what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
There's also something like what in your birthday, what it says, and then this is tortoises, and they'll explain, like, other people in the groups, they will hold it in, but we will, like, let it out, so then we don't like it when it adds up and adds up and adds up, because then we just have a breakdown.
Yes.
We won't get angry and start yelling. We'll just have a breakdown, because it's so
and you won't know why you're having a breakdown, and the people that love you and are around you won't know why you're having a breakdown. So the key point to remember here is to always feel free enough, brave enough, comfortable enough to be able to talk to people that love you and care for you about these bullying situations. If you're ever being bullied by a family member, by somebody at school, by somebody at work, you need to bring attention to it and you need to resolve it. Otherwise, you're going to get depressed and emotional and sad, and the outcome is not going to be very pleasant. So I wanted to say thank you again for sharing your thoughts and your feelings with us, Karmen.
Can I say one more thing?
Of course. Go ahead before we wrap it up. What else did you want to say?
I wanted to say that everyone that has been bullied out there, well, don't take it too personally. I probably bet millions and millions of people, like, all around the world, everyone has probably been bullied one time in their life or more. Definitely more.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you're the only one. And
Right.
bullies, to the bullies out there, I know maybe you went through a bunch of tough times, but still, maybe just, like, talk to someone about it and get stuff off your chest because it's too much for you.
Yeah, and get some help. Get some love. Right?
Yeah, but if it adds up too much, you might go crazy. So then...
That was a beautiful message to the people that are being bullied and also to the bullies out there, Karmen. Thank you so much for your insight. You're amazing. Thank you.
Miss Jania may come up.
Okay.